All right, people, welcome back to the FN Talks channel. Welcome to your Wolves versus Chelsea match preview. Yeah, before we get into the nitty gritty, I'd like you all to do me a favor. Just minimize the video or don't minimize. I don't know how the YouTube thing works right now. Just go down there, leave a comment, say hi. I'll say hi back, maybe. I read all your comments, by the way. I read all the comments. Sometimes I try to reply. Sometimes I forget to reply. Sometimes I don't reply because it depends on the comment you leave, innit? But if you say hi, I'll say hi back, innit? Drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And let's get right into the video. It's Wolves. That's all I've got to say. Love and guidance, people. Hopefully you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, I've got Rosinia's comments up. But before I get into Rosinia's comments, I would just want to start with the Fofana situation. It's not really a situation. It's like people. Is the thing about Wesley Fofana crying after we got knocked out to Arsenal. And the thing about this is, some people are saying, "Oh, it's the Carabao Cup. Oh, he's such a big baby. Why is he crying? All this rubbish." But what would you rather he do? Laugh, hug Saliba like, "Yo, bro, how you doing? You guys are going to the final." If he did that, you guys would complain. He's crying over he's crying over not making it to a final. Footballers have short careers. You have a span to win games. Once you start hitting your 30s and your 30, 31s, 32s, yeah, once you start hitting your 30s, they're not gonna look big clubs are not gonna look at you. This is his time to be winning trophies. This is his time to rack up the trophies. And he's missed a good part of his career due to injury. Of course he's going to cry. Do you know how hard he worked? He was one of our best players on the pitch. Because if he's not crying, what do you want him to do? Smile, be happy? But I don't know. I don't know why people are making it out like he shouldn't cry. What? He's a footballer. The career is built on trophies. Yeah, the career is built on trophies. He was one of our best players on the day, and they didn't make it. It is what it is, man. All of you that are saying I'm making fun of him for crying. Like, do one, honestly, do one. Like, get your head out, get your head checked, man. But yeah, let's get into the Liam Rosinia's comments. Firstly, he said Jamie's looking like a hamstring, so we might not see him again for the rest of the season. He's a bit mad still. We might not see him for the rest of the season. But let's start here. I'll try to put it up on the screen if I remember. He says, "Don't know if Reece and Pedro will be fit. We had training today. We will check them tomorrow and make a decision." On Cole Palmer and Esteval, actually, I think Neto and Reece are both going to start. When we come into the XI, I'm going to predict. I think both of them are going to start. But on Cole Palmer and Esteval, yes, both available to start versus Wolves. I think both of them will start. On Arsenal defeat, that was a very, very solid performance against a team who are very good at home. The game could have easily gone our way, disappointed, but now we focus on Wolves. On unhappiness during pre-match versus Arsenal, it wasn't the players. I was respectful when you warm up. I think this is. I'm not gonna read all this, but I'm sure if you're on Twitter, not even Twitter, but if you're like been checking up on the football stuff, you would have seen the clip of like Rosinia telling like the Arsenal players to stay on their side of the pitch. So basically, that's what he's talking about. Some people are saying it's performative. I think that's just how he is. Yeah, I think that's just how he is. On Cole Palmer, he said his best position is on the pitch. Massive blow to lose to Arsenal. I believe they could go through. They were devastating and rightly so. In the dressing room, the response has been really positive. Now we have to focus on the future. On Garnacho criticism, I've spoken to all of the players. I don't know where the criticism comes from. Ghana had a difficult half against West Ham, but he showed some really bright moments coming on against Arsenal. We prepare in exactly the same way. I've watched Rob's team. Huh? Rob's team recently. Is that a Wolves? Is that a Wolves gaffer? Is his name Rob? Anyways, Wolves have put in some very positive performances in the last few games. The biggest thing for me is to see a consistency in our performance in every game we play. I've spoken to the group. Wolves is another huge game for our season. On two British managers going head to head, I don't want to speak on behalf of other British. I don't feel like reading the rest of this. I'll put on the screen, you can read it if you want to. And if Strasbourg is a junior partner in the multi-club model, You see, Mamadou has come back. I'm not saying a fantastic player. David Astro. I'm gonna put on the screen. You can read all of it. On Trevor Chalobah importance. Trevor, the way he is playing, I said to the players, I will gauge everything on what I see now and not what's happened before. Trevor has been one of the brightest sparks. He loves this club. He understands what it takes to win, and he has made a fantastic impression to us so far. But yeah, that's all that has been said. It's every game is a big game. We're looking for top four. We have to get top four. It's Wolves. It's Wolves. They've been crap, but you've seen if you've seen them perform recently, they've actually been decent. And Chelsea, Charity FC, maybe you want to go, give them some points. Don't do it. Don't piss me off. It's at the Molineux, but let's see how it goes. And one last thing before I get into the lineups and all of that. Van Ginkel. Even if you remember Van Ginkel, he's retiring. He's retiring from football. Reece James put up a post. Do you see his face in the back there? Little James, my captain now. Reece James be on IG on Chelsea player Marco Van Ginkel retiring. So I wish Van Ginkel the best of luck in everything else he's gonna do the rest of his life. I wish him a happy retirement, and I wish him success in anything outside of football. But yeah, lineup predictions. I'm gonna begin in goal. Sanchez, Jorgensen is still not back. This could have been a game that Jorgensen starts. There's no info. We don't got any info on whether Jorgensen is back. But this could have been a game that he started. But I think it's gonna be Sanchez in goal. I hate to say it, but I believe Tosin is back in training, so I think Tosin is gonna play. I think it might be Tosin and Badiashile. Yeah, I'm predicting the lineup. The lineup I would want would be the best lineup possible always, but I'm predicting what I think we're gonna see. Um, James will probably start. James will probably start. Don't worry about the rubbish comments. James will probably start. We'll probably see. Maybe, I think we'll see Hato left back. I think we'll see Hato left back because it's Wolves. In midfield, what I'd like to see is Caicedo and Andre Santos, which I think we will see. Caicedo, Andre Santos. Then I think Enzo gets a rest. Palmer in the cam position. Um, Neto on the left, Esteval on the right. I think he goes the lap up top again. I'll put the lineup that I've predicted on the screen. I think he goes the lap up top again to try and get more goals because it is Wolves. Love to see our Pedro, but I think it's going to be the lap. But yeah, in terms of key battles, there are no key battles. It's Wolves. Yeah, dominate the midfield. Don't let them get too much. They've lost Strand Larson. They actually have lost Strand Larson to Crystal Palace. So they don't really have any height up top anymore. So it's Wolves. They ain't got Cunha, Nori, none of that. Yeah, defense is shaky, midfield is shaky. They've just become more, I think there's just more structure to the team. But it's Wolves. You're Chelsea. You've got better players. Just go out there, do your thing. Let's get another win. Score prediction. I'm gonna go with clean sheet. 3-0 Chelsea. 3-0 Chelsea. I'm gonna go for. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts and everything. What do you think about the comments? What do you think about the Fofana thing? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay funky, stay fresh. Peace.